We got Northwestern at Iowa, game number 153, 154. Two teams off of tough losses. And I'll tell you, Iowa has had kind of two tough-fought losses here against Penn State and Purdue, both on the road. Now they're coming home. And Northwestern, we all know about their Notre Dame loss. It was a hard-fought loss, ended up losing by 10 points, right around the number. So as far as cover, it would depend where you got the number at. But anyway, for this one, we got 44 the total, and it looks like Iowa laying 10.5 at home. Asher, any strong opinions on this Big Ten matchup?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised when I saw how big the spread was. I mean, yeah, I've seen the Northwestern record, but a couple of things that did jump out at me. Northwestern's on a 6-game road winning streak dating back to last year. There was a 7-point win for them against Iowa last year. They've won 9 in a row versus the Big Ten West opponents. They're 12-1 in their last 13 Big Ten November games. There's a lot of trends here to like about Northwestern. Now, as far as the flip side and home field advantage for Iowa, I mean, don't think you're going to trip up a Northwestern team. Guys, I don't know if you know this or not. They've been penalized 26 times the entire season for 245 yards. So if you think a loud atmosphere is going to get Northwestern, I'm not buying it. Clayton Tyson, he's had a hell of a lot of games, 48 in a row from Northwestern. Also, the last 2 years, this game has gone down to the final possession. It's been a one-possession game. I didn't really quite understand why I was giving so many. And if you're going to give that many in what's been such a close contest back-to-back years, I'm going to take the points and go with Northwestern in this one.
Okay, like in Northwestern and the points on the road. Big man, what about you? Any strong opinions on Northwestern versus Iowa here?
Yeah, I think one thing I took out of what Asher said, I mean, I listened to everything, but the one thing that stuck out was I was really you didn't really understand why the number was what it was. I think a lot of people are in that mindset with Northwestern, and for good reason. This team's 4-0 as a dog this year. They've covered 10 of 13 as a dog, but again, this is a difficult spot for them. This is in Iowa against a hard-nosed team that all of a sudden this year knows how to move the football. Let's also remember, which Asher failed to mention, Iowa is 6-0 as a favorite this year. They've also covered 14 of 21 in that role. They're giving up 18 points a game on the year. And you look at it at home this year in 5 games, they're only giving up 10.5 points a game. This team is very good. I see a Northwestern team that, again, has played well, but they only are averaging about 290 yards over the last 3 games per game. They're not an offense that's going to blow you over or anything. I like Iowa. When they win, they generally win by double digits. You look at the last 2 games, tough games. They're not really built, I guess, this year for a shootout. I think this is more kind of their rung of kind of game. I'll look for Iowa with an improved offense to really kind of get going a little bit here and cover as a favorite. I think the number is going to at some point bite people with the Northwestern. They're still a team that's just very average. Though they are good as an underdog, I'll think this time they slip up. I'll go Iowa. I think they win like 28-13.
Asher, Big Man brings up some good points. I mean, Iowa this year, their offense, they have any metrics you look at or even watching them on TV, they do have more of a vertical passing game this year as opposed to Hawkeye offenses in the past. What, you feel like that could give Northwestern trouble there at their defensive backfield?
No, but here's a couple other things that I did find interesting with Iowa. First off, you're right. Iowa's a good team. In fact, they haven't been outscored in any quarter this year. But here was another stat I think the big man might be surprised with when it comes to Northwestern. In their last 6 Big Ten road games, they've allowed 20 points or less 3 times, and they're averaging, believe it or not, 31 points a game on offense. So this is a completely different Northwestern team you see on the road than you typically do at home. I don't think they're intimidated by the Iowa presence. I think Iowa's a good team, don't get me wrong, but I think people constantly undervalue a very solid Northwestern team, which hung tough with a very good Notre Dame team last Saturday.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.